Hello viewers, welcome to the daily market analysis. Myself Brijesh Bhatia. Nifty in the last week gained nearly 3%, 2.62%, followed by, if you look at the previous week also, we were gaining around more than 4%. So a back-to-back positive momentum onto the weekly scale, and the bulls are back. Well, a major of the investors on the street feeling this is a disbelief rally, and I guess many of them might have the fear of missing out, which we known as FOMO into the markets. Let's look at the levels this week. One should look at into the Nifty. I'll start with the first fear and grid indicator. If you look at in the bottom, this is the weekly scale, weekly chart. And if you look at the fear, extreme fear is now turning out to be the grid on the weekly scale. And if you look at the momentum over here, we have broken out of the previous resistance line, which been indicating 16,800. And when it broke out, I was indicating 17,250, 17,300 levels can be on cards. And we saw that levels in the last week where it closed made a high of 17,172. SGX is indicating a positive opening of around 17,270, which is 35 points up. The momentum is still very positive, and even if you remember, I've highlighted probably 17,700, 650, the upper resistance line can be tested into the Nifty in the coming weeks, and I still believe that the bullish momentum could continue onto the weekly scale. Just to highlight, if I just move on to the daily chart over here. Okay, before that, if I just look at the averages over here, now we are convincingly above 200 days average, and we are sustaining those average consecutively for 3 trading sessions. So I still believe the momentum is very bullish, and bulls should definitely look at 17,650, 17,700 this week, where it could be a major resistance for markets at around 17,700, 17,800 these levels, because right from the October 2021 where it had hit the all-time high of 18,600, it is forming lower highs, and these highs being taken out, or the breakout will convincingly move prices higher, which will be very important. Onto the intraday levels, if I just look at the hourly chart. Yeah, so we have seen again after a bullish gap, the prices consolidated over here, took the support of the gap area and moving higher. So till on a intraday side, till 17,050, 17,061 was the low, 17,050 is not breached. I think the momentum should continue on the bullish side, and definitely look at levels of 17,045 as a stop loss and look for a bullish bias. On to the bank nifty, yes, this setup was very convincing, and when I highlighted the momentum, the flag breakout onto the bank nifty over here, the momentum is very stronger. And if I look at the daily chart over here, okay, yeah, if I look at the daily chart, we broke out of the trend line pattern, and the bullish momentum is still very positive. If you look at the Friday session, especially where the candlestick pattern has formed, it opened at the higher level and continue to slip lower. So 37,750 is crossed in today's session. We may see a short covering rally where the intraday shorts especially, which covered onto the day end. But if you look at the momentum, the highs will be very important. So I believe 17,750, 760 levels once broken out, probably 38,000 can be, 38,300 can be a cards, and even I have highlighted in the last week video as well. So I am looking at this kind of levels, which could be the first target, which is 38,700 levels. So keep a watch on the bullish momentum. Your stop loss could be the below this low, which was 37,028. So keep a watch. Any dip could be a good accumulation level. The breakout could see a positive momentum about 37,700 levels, 750 levels. So probably 37,800. We may see a momentum. And if I look at the hourly chart, where the momentum consolidated in the end, forming the bullish engulfing over here. So a bearish candle followed by the doji, followed by the bullish engulfing. The breakout about 37,800, you can keep a stop loss of 37,300 and look for 38,500, 38,600 onto the upside in this week onto the bank nifty. So Nifty and Bank Nifty both are trending bullish. Look for a bullish bias momentum. The levels have been highlighted. 17,050 will be the, or 17,000 could be the trend change level for the Nifty, and Bank Nifty 37,000, below 37,000 could be the trend. Till then, ride the rally. I would say the bullish momentum is still continuing into the markets, and if you remember, we discussed generally the Heikin-Ashi levels, and the trailing stop loss from 16,800 as 16,245, which was the last level we discussed, to 16,600, and now even if I look at the momentum, 16,917 is the Heikin-Ashi level where the trend change could happen. So stay bullish and have a profitable day. Signing off, Brijesh Bhatia.